Good afternoon and welcome to Cicero-North Syracuse High School Level G Raymond Athletic Complex, home of the North Stars. Thank you for joining us for today's boys varsity lacrosse contest featuring the division Bethlehem Eagles and the home team Cicero-North Stars. The Cicero-North Syracuse and Bethlehem School District, in conjunction with the New York State Public High School Athletic Association, will expect good sportsmanship from all athletes, coaches, and spectators. We thank all those who made today's contest possible, especially our officials. We ask everyone to be loud, be proud, be positive. Let the players play the coach's coach and the officials officiate. We welcome our guests from Bethlehem, along with everyone watching this game remotely on the Northstar Network, streaming live on YouTube. If you point your cameras right now to the scoreboard, you'll see the QR code. You can send that link to your friends and family. And we wish all the participants good luck in today's game. At this time, if able, please rise, remove your hats. You should place your right hand over your heart for the sake of our national anthem. We're pleased to have a recording of the CNS High School Chorus singer anthem today. A CNS High School Chorus. And now let's meet the starting lineups. First, let's meet the starters for the division Bethlehem Eagles.
We welcome you in here on the Northstar Network for this broadcast of boys varsity lacrosse. I'm Killian Hepron, joined alongside by Jordan Petrowski. And Jordan, last time we saw the North Stars play, we were broadcasting from a classroom in Lowville Elementary School, but the North Stars were able to get it done, and now they come back home to play their first home game of the season. What do you expect from this North Star team today?
Yeah, the North Stars last game, they were playing real well in the first half. They were off to an immaculate start. I believe they had about an 8-goal lead. Don't quote me on that. But then they just started, getting more lenient on defense in the second half. They allowed a lot of goals. Lowville was within 2 goals, so they need to ramp up their defense here, rethink their defense so they don't allow as many goals and don't ruin that deficit.
Exactly, Jordan. And I mean, you know that the North Stars, they've come up short the last few years at the hands of West Jenny, and you expect that they're going to try to get back to that point this year. We know that a lot of their players feel that this is their best opportunity to get to that point here. Their last game against Lowville ended 13-11. Their goal-scoring leaders in that game were Adrian Sweeney, Quinn Empey, and Donovan Cheney, all with 3 goals in that matchup. North Star is currently going through their starting lineup. And you know, Jordan, I would expect that CNS today, they're going to really try to push early here.
Yeah, definitely. They're definitely going to try and push their offense to get more goals and definitely push their defense to play more defensively. They've been, in the second half of the game, last game at Lowville, they just allowed, they didn't allow the offense of Lowville to get past the midfield quite frequently, but when they did, they were bound to score, and that's what led to only a 2-goal win when they were up by 8 in about the second quarter.
Yeah, North Stars face-off leader in that last game was Jack Puntman, 110. as these teams here will go through their pregame handshakes. Officials getting all set to go. Our officials for this game are Rob Shinnick, Mike Hines, and Mike Hoffman. Several mics here on the officiating crew, Jordan.
Yeah, a bunch of mics.
Our assist leader in that last game for CNS was also Donovan Cheney. Northstars, obviously, they're going to try to expand on that, but they were outplayed in that second half. They lost each quarter by a margin of 4-2 in the second half after winning the first quarter 5-3 and the second quarter 4-0. Total net at 13-11, but you'd have to imagine, Jordan, that the Northstars are going to look to try to play a full game this time instead of slowing down after a certain amount of time.
Yeah, definitely. They can't just stop putting pressure once they have a certain amount, like a good chunk of lead. Because once you start relaxing, letting the defense not do as much work, that's how you allow the 13-11 slight win over CNS.
So we are all set to go. Northstars in their home white, Bethlehem in their road orange. And this intersectional matchup on the draw for the Northstars, it is Jack Puntman. CNS getting all set to go. We are already here at Michael J. Bragman Stadium. Northstars looking to improve to 2-0 on the year. The opening faceoff will be awarded to CNS following a faceoff fault, so that'll give the Northstars possession to start this game off. It is Adrian Sweeney with the ball, passes it over to Puntman. Puntman walks in, sends it down low to Deinhardt. Deinhardt gave it along, and now this is played up back at the point by Sweeney. Adrian Sweeney from the side. Sweeney walks in, being played. He will send it down low there for Deinhardt. Deinhardt around over to, I believe that was Donovan Cheney. Up at the point, here's Puntman in a battle for it. Puntman a drive, he scores! Jack Puntman, 32 seconds in, it's 1-0 Northstars. Unassisted on that one, and it puts CNS up 1-0.
Yeah, just a good shot from Puttman right there, right around the 20-yard line. Just a straight drive right to the net, and that's 1-0 already.
You can expect that that's how the Northstars are going to want to keep this game. Just keep at that pace, push, and not give Bethlehem any chances to fight back. Faceoff hits the official, so whistles will blow. And it'll be Bethlehem ball. Here come the Eagles walking in their first offensive possession of this game. Sent around over, here are the Eagles trying to set things up. Dished over, they're working at the point, trying to walk in. Shot there, save made by Samfier. Noah Samfier, they're able to get in and take that one away. Samfier sends it up the field up to Sweeney. Here comes Adrian Sweeney. Carries it forward. Into the offensive end, opportunity, shot goes wide. Good attempt there from Quinn Empey, but could not find the back end of that, missed it wide left. Empey again. Walks in. Sends it down low. Here's Deinhardt. Played back up. A drive comes in. That one got blocked and deflected out of bounds off the attempt from Adrian Sweeney. Northstars will reset. Turning around, trying to find room. It's dished along over. Here's Deinhardt. Deinhardt to the middle. Shot. They score. Adrian Sweeney cashes in. 2-0 CNS.
The start of this offensive sequence for CNS was just brilliant. Sweeney was just able to weave right into the offensive zone. Almost too easy for Sweeney. And then it just all these sequences just led to Sweeney getting a goal.
Sweeney from Deinhardt is what the officials will announce. Putman and Sweeney both with 1 goal on the day. That assist there, Luke Deinhardt. Northstar's looking to go further. That one bounced in. They weren't able to pick that up. That would have been a great chance there. Trying to get into the battle for it. It's Deinhardt, picks it up, looks to the middle. Can't get that, but the Northstars scoop it up anyways. It's Sommers. Sommers gave it over to Deinhardt. Deinhardt looks up to around the 40-yard line. That's Max Murray. Murray sends it down for Cheney. Cheney comes in, shot off the side of the net. Bethlehem currently facing an early push from CNS, but they get it up in the offensive end. Here come the Eagles walking in, trying to land a check. And they couldn't get that one to go. Here is Bethlehem. Sent on over. Trying to get some spacing. And come the Eagles. In the offensive end, a drive there, that one goes wide. So the North Stars will scoop it on up. Here's Samfier. We'll see where he elects to go. He sends this one on over, takes a safe bet to Murray, and Murray will walk up the field. Murray brings it forward into the offensive end. Slows to a stop, will let his team set something up. Timeout here called. I believe. And yes, so timeout was called by CNS. So we will take a break here on the Northstar Network. 2-0 our score. North Stars with the lead. Let's go. Welcome you back here on the Northstar Network. 2-0 CNS. Northstar goals coming from Jack Putman and Adrian Sweeney. Assists coming from Luke Deinhardt on the Sweeney goal. And the sun's finally come out. Those snow squalls have stopped that plagued the JV game. Conditions starting to become quite a bit better here out on the field. North Stars, a shot, they score! What a strike there. Dominic Sommers. It's 3-0 CNS. Snuck it between the legs of the goaltender there, and it bounces down and in. And the North Stars a huge start here. Not even 4 minutes in, they lead by 3.
Quick start from the timeout break.
Big gust of wind comes in and knocks the papers off of the desk. Our camera operator Mason Hine grabbed them.
The goal right there was assisted by Luke Deinhardt.
So Deinhardt 2 assists on this game so far. And you talk about a great start. This is the definition of it right here. Here's Cooper Hunter. Walks in, lost the ball. Tries to dance around. Bethlehem trying to scramble to figure out if they can get any space. That time they do, and it'll be picked up and brought out the other way by Bethlehem. Coming forward. Trying to land a check there, but they could not. It was forward and a North Stars recovery. One of the Bethlehem players tripped over a North Star stick, and the offensive end is James Collins. He dumps it on off down low over to Sommers. Sommers looking for space, just gives over to Deinhardt. Deinhardt turns, looks, Has Sweeney. Sweeney along over to Jack Puntman. Coming on in, centering pass, and they couldn't get that one to go. It comes out the other way. Here comes Bethlehem, sent down the field now, a 3-on-2 for the Eagles. They walk on in, trying to set up a play. Looking back door, knocked out of the air by Dominic DeViro.
Yeah, that's how most of the North Stars let up goals last game against Lowville, as there's almost a turnover right there. They just let Lowville come into the offense way too easy, and they got wide open advantages.
North Stars will move back. And they make a couple substitutions. Into the game comes James Collins and Aiden Samfier. Meanwhile, Bethlehem trying to set up an attack. They trail by 3 early on, looking to neutralize that North Star advantage. Sent back up to the point, trying to find room. Are the Eagles. It gets chipped down in the middle. Turning, looking for space. And it'll be intercepted by Bethlehem. They pick it back up. Making a good move there, trying to get by. Good pressure there put on by Collins, but was unable to result in a turnover. Eagles trying to find a way to get this one to the middle. They do right there. Can't get the shot off. It falls down, and the ball is going to be recovered by CNS. It's not quite scooped up. It's picked up by Bethlehem once again. North Stars knocked the ball out of the immediate danger zone, but we're unable to take possession. 10 seconds on the shot clock for Bethlehem. Turning, trying to find space. Another turn. Left back. 3 seconds to shoot. Comes down. Time will expire. North Stars take the ball.
That's just a great defense by the North Stars. They were pressuring Bethlehem, not allowing them to get any shots on goal or having an attempt at anything.
Here the North Stars down low. Sommers looks for space. Goes over, was looking for Cheney. The pass was a little off the mark. It's recovered now by Puntman. Back for Cheney. Cheney over to Murray. Murray setting up the attack. Walks it from the outside. Murray turns, no. Down low to Deinhardt. Deinhardt to the middle. Shot, they score! Blake Fifi. 4-0 CNS. No assist on that one, but a great setup. Murray thought about the shot, went down low, and that allowed the North Stars to work the ball around, make it a 4-0 game. What a start for CNS.
All 4 goals by 4 different people. Just a great start for the game for the North Stars. If they're able to get four different people to score, they can get anyone to score, basically.
Very reminiscent to how the JV game started earlier on. North Stars went up 4-0 earlier. Then things kind of evened out from there. We'll see if they're able to keep pushing. CNS certainly with the advantage right now. And they walk in here looking for more. Hunter. Leaves it back over. Here's Adrian Sweeney. Sweeney from the side. Sends it down low to Deinhardt. Deinhardt. Here it comes up, making a move. Pulling in the shot there, got blocked. The attempt there from Donovan Cheney. This one was harassed, and the North Stars able to pick it up off the turnover.
Yeah, that's just a tough shot to make right there about the 20-yard line. Right in the line of traffic. Just very hard shot to get off.
Cheney back over to DeViro. Back down here is Cheney again. Cheney fires and scores! Thought about making the pass, elected to just rip it. Goes bottom right. 5-0 North Stars in the first quarter. And in celebration, a trash can has fallen down on the other end of the field. I don't know if we can get a shot of that here, Mason. But the trash can that's fallen down there over the bench on the other side of the field. Actually, I don't think we are. Oh, yeah, there it is. Right as that goal was scored, that trash can fell down.
Yeah, it blew the trash can away. Just how amazing of a goal it was.
I mean, you talk about a strong shot, though. I mean, that thing was off his stick and in the net.
Yeah, just
before you could blink.
Just a great arm by Cheney. As there's a timeout called here by CNS. We're going to step aside here. Score is 5-0. 3 minutes 34 left in the first quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a moment after this timeout. Sorry about that. That was not a timeout called. I thought I saw the coach call timeout. Sweeney trying to get around.
Yeah, I was just told there by Brony Mason that both Sweeney and Cheney can shoot over 100 miles an hour. So that would explain why that shot was in the net so quickly. Thank you, Jordan, for covering for me there while I was out. Oh, there's a shot save made off the drive from Quinn Empey. Now the North Stars, another shot. That one did not go. Deflected out of bounds. But I mean, you had a 100+ mile an hour shot coming at you. I don't think you're going to be saving that unless somebody's able to block it in front of you. North Stars trying to set up an attack. 2:46 to go in the first quarter. They're at 5-0. Make it 6-0. Jack Puntman, his second of the day. And this thing getting out of hand here in the first quarter. Still plenty of time left, but you got to imagine Bethlehem, they're going to have to change something here if they want this to become a game. Timeout called by the Eagles. This time it's an actual timeout.
Yep.
We'll take a break here in the Northstar Network. Puntman with the goal, 6-0 CNS. We welcome you back on the Northstar Network. 6-0 domination early on from CNS. And just what a start here by CNS. Adrian Sweeney, one of the goals on the night for the North Stars, a Syracuse commit, and then Donovan Cheney, also of a goal, Lemoyne commit. North Stars getting help from some of their stars. Here's a attempt by Lauville, and that pass just not accurate. Goes out of bounds, CNS ball. Here come the North Stars up the other way. Max Murray in his own end. He breaks on out. Murray into the offensive end. Murray with speed. Makes a move. Tries to set something up. He'll elect to just walk back and will set up the attack. Northstar's waiting for the play to be called from the sideline. They'll get the play, and here they go. Dished along over. Cooper Hunter. Hunter walks in, dishes it back over to Fifi. Fifi down low. Here's Deinhardt. Deinhardt over to Summers. Summers back to Deinhardt. Deinhardt looking. Didn't have anything. He ends up just giving it up to Fifi. Fifi runs in. Thought about taking a shot. Ends up dishing it to the other side. Deinhardt centering pass. That one save made. Great feed there by Deinhardt, but Bethlehem fortunately able to keep that one on the net, but still under attack. Deinhardt turns, look to the middle, couldn't get it. Trying to get this one out the other way. Here come the Eagles. Long pass comes up, it's picked up, and Bethlehem to the offensive end. Now a 3-on-2. They walk in, whistles blow. And I believe they called an offside. Regardless of what the call was, it is CNS ball. So Bethlehem shooting themselves in the foot there. 6-0 in this first quarter. They look to make it even more. CNS currently on pace to score 24 plus goals. Obviously, you'd expect that pace will slow in a game as like this, but just shows you how damaging their offense has been so far. .45 seconds left. They try to bring it on in. Looking for a move there was Empey. They score. Adrian Sweeney, second of the game off the centering pass by Quinn Empey. Now making multiple North Stars now with a multi-goal performance so far. Jack Putman and Adrian Sweeney both with 2. Seagulls currently flying over the stadium. Just felt the need to mention that. North Stars just, they have certainly been dominant in this game so far. So have 3 more quarters to play. Multiple flags come out actually. My guess is this will be against CNS. And now there's an extra shove at the end. And now we'll get some more pushing and shoving. Bit of extracurricular activity as the officials will separate them, and we'll see what the call ends up being. It'll be a 30 seconds for a push on Kevin Greer. But already Jordan Temper's starting to flare a little bit.
Yeah, there was some tempers last game too. Putman wanted a call last game. He was unable to get it. And then he himself drew a penalty.
Northstar, number 3, 30 seconds technical push. 30 seconds technical push.
So a technical push there on Greer. And so this gives a 30-second man advantage to Bethlehem, looking to cut into the lead. Now, if Bethlehem were to score the next goal, it would make it both in the varsity and JV game. That would be the point where the first goal of the game is scored. That will be the end of the first quarter. North Stars lead 7-0 off of a great start. Putman with 2, Sweeney with 2, Sommers with 1, Fifi with 1, and Chaney with 1, all in the first quarter. We'll be back here in a moment on the Northstar Network. We welcome you back on the Northstar Network. CNS leads 7-0, a football score here following the first quarter. Camera operator Mason Hine getting some cookies. I'm okay, but thank you for offering. Second quarter on their way. Bethlehem still have a man advantage here. Sent to the middle, shot! Got blocked on the way in, didn't find its way on net. First 10 seconds of this quarter tick by. Man advantage is over. Northstar ball. CNS survives one of their first big tests of the day. They try to work this one on out. Here's Dom DeViro. DeViro lost it. Picks up again. Gets whacked a couple times. And now we get whistles. We get a lot of whistles, actually. Timeout called by CNS. So Northstars burn their second timeout of this game. 7-0 our score. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back on the Northstar Network. It is currently 7-0 CNS with a lead. We move back in to this one. It's dished along over. Here's Cheney. Cheney sends it for DeViro. DeViro back to Cheney. Cheney down low. Deinhardt. Deinhardt over for Sommers. Sommers scores! A nice shot there from Dominic Sommers. 8-0. Luke Deinhardt will be credited with the assist, his third assist of the day. Sommers' second goal on the day. And then the floodgates continue to open here.
That's just a great goal by Sommers. Just right down at the bottom, right beneath the legs of the goalie. Able to find the lower shelf.
Here's the face-off. It is going to be won by nobody. Whistles. Bethlehem possession. Here comes the Eagles into the offensive end. Haven't been able to score yet today. Looking to try to finally get one on the board. Send along over. Northstar's trying to keep him out of that middle area of the field. It's sent back up, looking for an opportunity, turning. And they'll just walk back. Shot clock to 37. Sent down to the side. Looking for space. Northstars were all over that. And it's put over to net opportunity. It's bounced. And it'll be recovered by Bethlehem, but they're now down to 20 to shoot. The middle shot save made there by Samfier.
Looks like it was off the legs of Samfier. Off his knee specifically.
Bit of a hockey save there. Or more of a soccer save, actually, now that I think about it.
Get him in net for the New York Rangers.
It's been a rough year for them. Turning around the shot, save made by Samfier.
Looked almost too easy for him.
He's been a brick wall so far today. Into the offensive end here comes Collins. Collins sets it around. Northstar is trying to set up an attack. Deinhardt over for Cheney. Cheney sends it back for Cooper Hunter. Hunter over for number 16, that's Max Murray. Murray walks in, shot there off the side of the net. It will bounce back, recovered by the North Stars. Comes up for Fifi. Fifi walks in. He sends it back down low, up to the middle. Now the shot, and that one goes wide. Off the attempt from there, Donovan Cheney was looking for that one. Deinhardt turns, gives it along over to Somers. Somers turns, he shoots, he scores! It's a hat trick for Dom Somers. I'd expect this assist probably would go to Deinhardt. We'll see. Or not, unassisted. Very enthusiastic unassisted call there from our PA announcer, Darryl White.
Second quarter hat trick for Somers, just very crazy this early in the game. And that was just a great goal by Somers as well. Bounced off the turf, bounced right back into the net.
And there's a runaway, there's runaway trash coming from the Bethlehem sideline that's now made its way over to the CNS sideline because of the winds. So while there's this game going on out here, there's also the attempted runaway trash.
Also, that trash can that fell earlier looks like it got kidnapped. I don't know where it went.
Yeah, that trash can is gone. Like, oh man, big collision there. Ooh. In front of that. Bethlehem player was shaken up. He's able to get back onto his feet. Didn't quite catch what happened there because there's a kind of a pole in front of me because of how the windows are up here. Regardless, he's able to stay on his feet. He'll come out for a second just to regather himself, but here comes Bethlehem trying to attack back in. Up 9-0, turning. Picked up again now by the Eagles, dished on over. They walk on in. Picked up, turning, and it's going to be passed out. Sit down low. Bethlehem trying to find space. Can't really find any. 15 seconds to shoot. Set back. That pass is going to be knocked down, and the North Stars recover, and they come out the other way. Here's Sweeney with speed. Sweeney dishes it along over. Picked up the shot. They score. Dominic Somers, his fourth of the game. No assist on that one for Somers. And the North Stars punish Bethlehem in transition. They lead 10-0 here, 7:29 to go in the first half.
Now facing off, Michael Jones and Cooper Hunter.
Hunter on the draw for CNS. He wins it forward, and here he comes in the offensive end. Hunter sets it over, opportunity. Send down, shot there, save made on the attempt from Deinhardt. Deinhardt knocked down. Here's Cheney. Looking to inbound it. A couple of stick swaps here from the North Stars. Sent over to MP. MP back for Hunter. Here's Cooper Hunter. Drives in. Goes down. Gets back on his feet. Gets pushed back. Hunter still looking. Loses the defender at least temporarily. Sends it on over. Opportunity for the North Stars. Couldn't get the shot off. Flags fly. Multiple flags. All three of them actually. Looks like all three officials had the same thing. And we'll see what the call is, but the North Stars will go to a man advantage. That'll be 1 minute for slashing on Bethlehem. North Stars back to the man advantage. Let's see what they can do. Sent back over. Sweeney. It's sent down low. What passing? They couldn't get the shot on that. It goes out of bounds. North Star ball. North Stars there running a design play, it looked like. Just couldn't finish the job. Send up. Here's Cheney. A long overshot. They score! Adrian Sweeney makes it 11-0.
Hat trick for Adrian Sweeney.
Donovan Cheney picks up his first assist on the day. And the North Stars, well, now with 2 players who have scored a hat trick here, we're not even halfway through the second quarter. And you'd expect, Jordan, that we're probably going to start to see some of the younger players out onto the field here for the North Stars as this game continues. But no, go ahead.
Yeah, definitely going to start seeing some younger players. Maybe a new goalie in that, maybe Chase Hind.
We'll see when they decide to do that, because obviously you're going to want to keep Samfier in if he's... I'm not going to say the word so I avoid jinxing him, because there's no wood here I can knock on, but obviously you want him to get that shutout. I found a piece of wood, just if anyone was wondering. But then if he doesn't give up that goal, then do you go right to Hind? Chase Hind, the sophomore, the younger goalie for CNS, as this ball's going to be lost, goes out of bounds, and it'll be awarded to Bethlehem. But an 11-goal lead here for CNS, who have dominated so far in this one. Inserted by Bethlehem. They walk onto the side, turning, trying to find space. It's sent on up. Shot save made there by Samfier.
Tough shot to save, but great save by Samfier.
North Stars recover, and they come out the other direction. They lead 11-0 here in the second quarter. Push on over, and here comes a break into the offensive end. It's Sweeney. Sweeney waiting for reinforcements from the sideline. Sets it down low. Over to Cheney. Cheney. Looking. Walks in, makes a good spin move, lost the ball, gets kicked out by Bethlehem, and the Eagles will take possession. They struggle to pick it up, and now it gets flipped away. And a big hit there, and a flag comes out. Now a shot from Bethlehem, they score. And so on the delayed penalty there, Bethlehem scores the goal.
Flag on the play. Goal scored by the Eagles, number 7, Finn Conway.
Finn Conway on the goal there for Bethlehem. So the goal will count, and that'll make it
Northstars, number 4, 1 minute for illegal body check. 1 minute, illegal body
an
check.
illegal body check penalty to Adrian Sweeney. Pumpman on the draw. He will be engaged in a battle for this ball, and it's going to be picked up by Bethlehem. So the Eagles will work their way up the field. We get whistles, timeout called by Bethlehem. Both teams out of timeouts, 4:27 to go. 11-1 our score. North Stars with the lead. We'll be back after this. We welcome you back on the Northstar Network. It is a 11-1 game. Northstar lead. Bethlehem with the ball here coming out of this timeout. Still with the man up. With Sweeney still serving his penalty. Sent down low. Sent along over. Looking. They walk in. Knock down. Around up to the point. So back over to the middle. And that one will bounce away and not make it out of bounds, but that'll take some time off this man advantage. Now a shot comes in wide. It'll stay Bethlehem ball. Up to the top. They look around the perimeter. Sent back. Comes down. Picked up. Back into the game now. Man advantage over. North Stars walk right up the field at the same time. Sent across. Here is James Collins. Collins over for Puntman. Puntman down low to Somers. Somers sends it around. Deinhardt. Deinhardt looks over. Found MP. Sweeney on it. Sweeney steps in, give it over to MP. MP turns, looking, and dishes it back along over to Puntman. Savette down low. Here's Deinhardt. Over for Sweeney. Sweeney to Gask. Or excuse me, not Gask, to Puntman. To the middle. Shot there, goes over the net. Here's Deinhardt. To Sweeney. Sweeney trying to find some space. Comes on in. Shot there, goes wide. Walking on in, turning, trying to find some space. A turnaround shot. Went wide.
Yeah, that's just another tough shot to make. Over the back, jumping while doing that. Got a lot of power on that, just off the mark.
Shot clock expires. Bethlehem ball. 2:18 to go in the first half. Northstar certainly calmed down offensively over the last few minutes. They lead 11-1.
Yeah, that's sort of what they did against Loudville. They calmed their offense down, but they also calmed their defense down, which allowed more goals for Bethlehem. But from what I see, they've definitely not slowed down on their defense. Their defense has just been putting just as much work as they have at the start of the game.
And defensively, Bethlehem just still, or offensively, Bethlehem has just not been able to really thrive at all. Been getting harassed all day by CNS. Sent to the middle, trying to find space for a shot. That pass off the mark. It'll roll, stay in bounds. Comes back over. Trying to find some space. Dished around. Continuing to try to work this one in. Bethlehem, they just can't find any room. Wrapping around the side of the net, comes to the middle, and it will make its way back. Here comes Bethlehem into the offensive end. Set down low. Turning, trying to find space. Couldn't get the shot off, it pops back. And that is it for the shot clock.
Is that back-to-back shot clock violations?
I think it is. Defense certainly locking down a bit on both sides. Here come the North Stars trying to take it right back. Shot there. Over to net. North Stars keep possession. 45 seconds left in the first half. They send it on in. Here's Sommers. Gave it over for Deinhardt.
Got intercepted.
Got intercepted. Out of the zone. Picked up by the North Stars. They try to walk it back in. Mazzoli sends this one on up, and the North Stars enter the offensive end of the field once again. 19 seconds here. Got to get a shot off relatively soon. It's Cheney. Gives over for MP. MP in a battle. MP walks in. Sends it back. Pass off the mark. 8 seconds left in the half. Walking in. Puntman got to get a shot here. Puntman turns. 2 seconds left. He shoots across the crease and wide. That is the end of the first half. Bethlehem locks down there at the very end. And the North Stars, with a great offensive first half, however, they lead 11-1 as we go into the break. We'll be back here in a moment on the Northstar Network. 11-1 our score. We will see you in about 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
And we're back here live on the Northstar Network, streaming on YouTube. I'm Jordan Petrowski, your color commentator, joined alongside Killian Heffron, your play-by-play commentator. So, Killian, how's this game been going so far?
Well, certainly it was a heavily Northstar skewed first half, offensively and defensively. Bethlehem just getting shut down entirely. Northstars, you'd expect to see them getting some of their younger players in. Obviously, they're younger. They only have sophomores through seniors on this team, but on this entire team, there's only 4 sophomores, it looks like. So, wouldn't be surprised to see them get in. Obviously, Caden Mazzoli has already played a bit today. Here we go. And a fault on the draw on CNS, so it'll be Bethlehem ball to start us off. 24 minutes down, 24 to go, 11-1 our score. Northstars with the advantage. We thank you all for tuning in here to the Northstar Network on YouTube. A reminder that following the conclusion of this game, we will have the girls JV and girls varsity game as they take on South Jefferson. Always a good matchup when those two squads meet, some of the best that the region boasts. So we will look forward to that. Northstars boys varsity here looking to continue a dominant performance. Oh, what a bouncer. Oh. That one is going to go on in, and that'll make it 11-2. It bounces top right, it looks like there. And that'll make it 11-2. Face-off is won by Bethlehem. They walk on in, trying to strike back-to-back here maybe. Turning around. Good move, lost footing. Flag comes out. So Bethlehem will go to the man advantage here following this sequence. Looking to the middle. Nothing going there. Pops back the other way. 40 seconds on the shot clock. Turning! It goes through the crease wide. Now we'll get our call. So flag down on CNS. So a man advantage coming for Bethlehem. They trail by 9. Looking to close the gap a little bit. It'll be Nicholas Wilbur. Goes off for a slash.
Playing on the Northstars, 1 minute for slashing, number 11. 1 minute for slashing.
Bethlehem bench arguing over something. They're getting a warning right now, looks like. So we'll see if Bethlehem able to take advantage of this. Comes down low. Popped back out, sent to the middle. Or not quite yet. Now it's sent to the middle. Looking around the top. Shot comes in. That was stopped there by Samfir. Here comes Bethlehem. Trying to find a lane. Sent across. Opportunity. Shot. Deflects wide. And it'll stay with Bethlehem. Eagles continuing here to get one in. That one stopped by Samfir, who goes upfield. Northstars look to catch him in transition. Seeing us calling out a play, 9:50 to go. Here's Sweeney. Sweeney steps in. With speed, cuts down low. Down to Deinhardt. Deinhardt turns, shoots. Couldn't get that one on that. Recovered by the North Stars. Sent along around. Deinhardt. Up to the point shot there, did not go. Comes back out. Couldn't get that one to go, and it comes back the other way. Here comes Bethlehem. Walking forward, it's intercepted. Here's Brandon Green. It comes down low over to Sommers. Already 4 goals on the day for him. Floated on in, trying to get to this ball. It'll be picked up now by Bethlehem, but the ball pops back out. North Stars with it once again. Sent over. Here's Puntman. Puntman sends it down low for Deinhardt. Deinhardt along for Sommers. Trying to step through, turning around. Walks in, can't get the shot off. Is dropped in to the middle. Couldn't pull the trigger. It pops back. And they will try to clear this one out. They can't get that one all the way. Comes to the middle now. It was knocked down. And try to pick this one out. Whistles blow. Bethlehem ball. Couple substitutions coming for CNS. Here come the Eagles now to the offensive end. Sent to the middle now. Passed over. North Stars got in there and knocked that one away. Goes out of bounds. CNS ball.
I think the sun was a little too bright. It just came in out of nowhere.
Partly cloudy today with a few isolated snow squalls here and there. Currently a nice 32.2 out here at Michael J. Bragman Stadium. Quite cold.
Pretty specific, Killian.
Well, that's because I'm reading that off of an actual station. Bethlehem bench was arguing over something, but they were unable to get the call they were looking for. Officials trying to make sure they're on the same page here. So CNS is going to get charged a timeout. I don't know if they're arguing that they did not call a timeout or what happened. And I'm really confused as to what's going on right now. I'm sorry I'm being so silent. I'm trying to listen to what the officials are saying down the field.
It looks like they're charging CNS a timeout and then forcing them to take the timeout.
Well, we'll ask in the PA booth there what they think happened. So let's step aside here for a moment on the Northstar Network. 11-2 our score. CNS with the lead. We welcome you back on the Northstar Network. So our PA announcer, Daryl White, there was informing us of what happened. So there is a change of possession, and the North Stars called a timeout afterwards, which I guess you are not allowed to do. Obviously, I'm not fully versed in the rules of lacrosse. So they awarded the timeout, and then CNS was saying, well, no, we called it after, so you can't charge us that. And the official said, well, no, we're going with the original call. We will keep the timeout. So the CNS gets charged the timeout, and they, yeah, CNS timeout. So yeah, North Stars there got charged for the timeout. They lead 11-2, Bethlehem ball. Set back up to the middle shot, they score. Looked like Samfier there, or kind of guessed where that one was going incorrectly, and it just kind of slipped by him. That'll make it 11-3, so Bethlehem scoring 3 straight. And I apologize to the chatter who's asking if we can get the sun to come back out at the game. Unfortunately, we're not capable of doing that. We don't control the weather up here. No matter I wish we do, because we are getting a pretty cold breeze blowing into the booth, and it's very cold. 6:50 left to go here in quarter number 3. But, Jordan, it seems very similar to what happened in that game against Loudville.
Yeah, definitely. CNS is letting off on the offense and defense.
Oh, what a setup save there made by Samfier.
There's almost another quick goal right there.
Stepping out to the outside. Trying to find some space. Popped in the middle. Shot comes in across the crease wide. North Stars make a switch at who is back in. Send it around down low. Bethlehem trying to work at the ball. Whistles blow. So now we're trying to figure out what the whistle blew for on that one. So they're taking 2 players off the field. So it looks like they were both yapping back and forth at each other, and they ended up getting called out for it. So it's going to be no loss of manpower.
Fouls on the play. Fouls on each team. On Eagles 31, North Stars number 4. 1 minute unnecessary roughness. 1 minute unnecessary roughness.
So each will pick up an unnecessary roughness penalty. And we'll stay at 9-on-9. Here comes Bethlehem trying to set things up. Northstar offense has been kind of silent. We haven't really seen them in the offensive zone here in this third quarter. Stepped in by Bethlehem, trying to find a lane. So down over to the middle, opportunity shot. That one went wide. It'll be CNS ball.
Yeah, back to the North Stars defense. It just looks like they stopped attacking the ball as much on defense, which has allowed more goals for Bethlehem.
So we'll see here if the North Stars can stop the Bethlehem momentum swing. Try to walk forward. Makes a check. Oh, what a move there by Puntman to find space. Try to pass it forward, got deflected back. And now we get whistles. And now we'll see what they're talking about now.
Resetting the shot clock.
Yeah, so the shot clock's getting reset. We'll see who the ball comes to.
I believe it's going to stay with the North Stars.
Yeah, so the shot clock will go to 52 seconds. It'll be CNS ball. So it looks like there was a shot clock error. Somewhere there. Long shot, they score. What a snipe there from Quinn MP. Goes top left. Goalie didn't even have a chance at that one. 12-3. North Stars finally get one back after conceding 3 straight.
And that is CNS's first goal since second quarter with 6:33 left. Just huge deficit of no scoring for CNS. It's been a full quarter since they've scored.
Now here on the face-off, it is Cooper Hunter for CNS. Hunter wins it and he'll break forward. Has to avoid some whacks and stuff from Bethlehem, but he's able to carry it forward. Dishes it on over to Gavin Higgins. Higgins over to Fifi. Fifi walks in. Fifi, a drive. That one was turned away. They'll stay. The North Star shot clock will reset. Here they come back the other direction. Sent over for Cheney. Cheney sets it up. Shot, they score. Luke Deinhardt makes it 13-3. Donovan Cheney picks up the assist. His second assist on the day. And that is now the 7th goal scorer on the day for CNS.
Now facing off Michael Jones and Cooper Hunter.
Here, so a face-off fault there from the North Stars. So it gives Bethlehem possession. Sent along over. Here is Bethlehem down low. Down 13-3. North Stars have struck back after Bethlehem was imposing their will for a good 8 minutes there. Now things have evened out once again. Sent back down low. Walking on in. The shot there, they score. Goes top right. That'll make it 13-4. Luke Johnson there on assist on that one.
Now face off Michael Jones and Cooper Hunter.
Hunter and Jones on the face-off now. 13-4 score, 3:37 to go in the third quarter. Face-off is won by Bethlehem in the offensive end. Shot there was whacked down. Great job by the North Stars to get her stick on that. CNS will reset out the other way. They walk forward into the offensive end. From the side, here's Gask. Or excuse me, it wasn't Gask, that was Higgins. Here's Cooper Hunter. Hunter from the side, looks in, gonna get the shot off, and it'll be picked up now by Max Murray. Murray drops it down low. Comes back out, up to the point. Walking on in. Send that down low. Here's Deinhardt. Deinhardt sends over for Summers. Back to Deinhardt. 2:44 to go in this third quarter. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Fed over to Murray. Murray walks in. Sends it down low for Deinhardt. Deinhardt. Sends it back up. Here's Blake Fifi. Fifi makes a move. 10 seconds to shoot. Fifi walks in. He fires. Save made. And here comes Bethlehem out the other way. Trying to turn this one in. It gets sent back down low. Up to the middle. Shot there behind the back wide. And it'll remain with Bethlehem. 1:52 to go in the third quarter. Here come the Eagles trying to turn. Gonna get the shot off. It's sent down low. Goes out of bounds. That one's flipped through and not going to go anywhere. It'll be Northstar ball. And there's a couple of substitutions here being made. It'll be Max Murray who brings this one on in. 1:25 and counting left to go in the third quarter. Murray comes forward, avoids the check. Breaks in the offensive end. Murray walks on in, looks across. It was snagged out of the air by Bethlehem. And they'll try to break it out. That pass is dropped. Northstar's trying to get back. And eventually, CNS able to at least temporarily force them back a little bit. Sent up the field. It'll be picked up now by the Northstars. Here's Puntman. Puntman surveys his options. Puntman looks over to Sweeney. Sweeney holds on to it. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Looking to drain some clock here. He walks on in. Sweeney drives on the inside. He fires. The bouncer goes wide. It'll stay with CNS. 14.5 to go in the third quarter. Walking on in. Here's Cheney. Cheney sends this one in, making a move. Sent back. Puntman. Fakes. He comes in and he scores. Jack Puntman. Faked the shot, froze the goalie, then went to the other side and puts it away. Makes it 14-4. Northstar's back up to a 10-point advantage. Jack Puntman unassisted. He's got a hat trick now. 3 Northstars with hat tricks on the day.
Now facing off, Buckley goes, Cooper Hooker.
Trying to pick this one up. We get the end of the third quarter. 14-4 our score. Dominant performance by the Northstars here in this one. They lead by 10. We will head to break. We'll be back in a moment after this. We welcome you back on the Northstar Network. Fourth quarter underway. CNS a comfortable 10-point lead here, looking to improve to 2-0 on the season. We welcome you back here at Michael J. Bragman Stadium. A couple of results here from around Section 3 today. VVS took down Windsor 13-1. CBA defeated St. Joseph's 12-4. Baldwinsville went out west, took on Hamburg and won 10-5. And Manheim Township knocked off Marcellus 7-6 in a low-scoring battle.
What was the final score of that game? I believe that's 6-7.
2 days and 2 6-7 jokes on broadcast for me. Oh boy. Okay. Just like I did yesterday with Jimmy, you have now lost your mic privileges. Moving on down low, it is the North Stars trying to set this one up, goes out of bounds. So it'll be CNS ball. Got some of the North Stars on the bench warming up. We could expect to see some of them getting ready to go in. Sent around on the side. North Stars looking to set things up here. It's Cheney. Cheney gave this one over to Sweeney. Sweeney turning to the middle. A drive save made. Turning, cutting to the middle now. A shot, they score! What a finish there from Donovan Cheney. Goes between the legs. Cheney unassisted there. And that'll be his second on the day. So North Stars now with 4 multi-goal scorers. And they are dominant right now.
Now facing off, Hunter Jones and Cooper Hunter.
Hunter on the draw is won by Bethlehem. They will try to set things up the other way. CNS back to their biggest lead of the day, which was 11. Controlled around down low. Bethlehem tries to set things up. Sent around and played by Bethlehem. Up to the middle, trying to cut on in. Didn't have any room. Cuts back. And now reaching that one on over to the other sideline. Looking for space, can't find any. They go down behind the net, sent to the middle. They thought about taking a shot, were unable to get the shot off. 9:36 to go. Walks on in, shot, they score! Over the shoulder there of Sanfir, it'll make it 15-5. Northstar lead back down to 10. Luke Johnson puts that one in.
One of those many over-the-shoulder shots this game, and this one paid off. It was a great shot. It got over the head of the defender and the goalie, Samfir.
9:30 to go in this one. This thing has gotten out of reach, but
still possible.
Still possible. And now here's a Bethlehem possession. Played around down low. Walking around behind the nets, picked up to the middle. Stepping back, set down low again. Centering pass is dropped. And it will roll nearly rolled out of bounds. Picked up back by the North Stars, and here is Caden Mazzoli. They bring this one forward. In the offensive end, here is Scammell send it on over for Sweeney. Sweeney waiting for reinforcements. Sweeney runs in. He shoots. Goes wide. Send around. Trying to pick this one up. Here is the North Stars to the middle. A shot there. Save made. It's picked up by Bethlehem. They'll try to clear this one out of their own end. And it's a bad pass. Turned over in front of the net. It's sent over. A good pass play. They score. Few North Stars there had an attempt at that one. They finally got an open lane. Donovan Cheney puts it away. And Deinhardt, his 4th assist on the day. And into the game comes Chase Hind in goal.
Siblings of our camera operator, Mason Hind.
Mason there again, the camera shot of him. So North Stars, it was a mass substitution. The only person I really caught going in was Chase, because obviously you got the goalie coming out. It's a pretty obvious change. So now Bethlehem. This game 16-5. 8 minutes to go. I imagine the rest of this game for the North Stars will be spent developing some of their younger players. Pushed out to the side. Trying to get down into the middle. Couldn't pull the trigger there. Shot goes wide. Comes back over. Goes off the leg of number 3, Kevin Greer. And he gets popped back. Bethlehem in full pursuit. A shot there wide. Trying to walk on in. Turning. Looking for space. Cutting back. So down here comes Bethlehem trying to walk in. They don't pull the trigger quite yet to the middle. Didn't take the shot. And here come the North Stars out the other way. Here's Cooper Hunter. Hunter comes in over to Greer. Greer sends it across, and there's a collision there. As Sommers looks like was not expecting the contact.
Got to keep your head up.
Comes out of play, Bethlehem ball. Bethlehem here to send this one in. 6:47 to go. And we get whistles here. Timeout called by Bethlehem. We will take a break here in the Northstar Network. 6:42 to go. 16-5 our score. North Stars with the lead. We will be back here for the final 6:42. We welcome you back on the Northstar Network. Here's 6:36 to go. Seeing us a big advantage. Trying to walk on in here come Bethlehem from the side, chipped over. Firing it across, out to the middle, lost the ball. And the North Stars come the other way. Oh, what a move there. And here comes Kaden Mazzoli into the offensive end of the field. Fires it down for Braden Green. Green wearing the same number as his brother on the JV team, Bryson Green, both wearing 13. Sommers sends this one on up. It'll be rolled over to Blake Fifi. Fifi to Altabello. Altabello down low. Over for Green. Green sends this one over. Great move there by Sommers. Couldn't get very far with it though. Sends it back over here for Fifi. Fifi runs in. Here's Blake Fifi. A drive, missed it high. .5:14 left. CNS still in possession. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Turning. Trying to find space. Big gust of wind. Here comes CNS trying to walk on in. Here's Higgins. Leaves it over. Shot clock expires. It'll become Bethlehem ball. They walk on forward. That one's picked up. Trying to bring in the offensive end. That was picked off. And now here come the North Stars the other way. 3-on-2. With the back check able to get them back in. 1 minute left. Here is Dom Sommers. Gave it along over for Blake Fifi. Fifi sent that one over. Here come the North Stars in. There's no 23 on the roster, so I'm unsure who has the ball right now. That was Braden Green there that played that one as it went out of bounds. 4:02 left to go. This comes forward, trying to whack it down. It'll be picked up now by Bethlehem, and they carried us into the offensive end. Send across. Bethlehem making a couple substitutions here, trying to set things up with 3:20 to go. Walking on in, comes down, cutting to the middle, turning, couldn't get the shot off. Pops back, up to the point. Shot comes down low, goes out of play. And it'll be CNS ball. Three minutes left on the clock. Here come the North Stars in the offensive end. Stepping forward. Sent back down low. Wrapped up here. Is CNS trying to turn. They get some spacing. Walking through. Still looking for room. 2:28 to go. It's dropped on over here for Altabello. Altabello drives in. Sends it down low. Or it's picked up by the North Stars. Turning to the middle there. That one was Kellen Empey, lost the ball. That'll be knocked down. Here come Bethlehem into the offensive end. That'll be nearly snagged out of the air, but the Eagles able to pick it back up. They lob it down, and that pass incomplete, out of bounds. So back onto this one comes CNS. $150 to go. Walking forward, here's Altabello, and being pursued by a couple of Eagles. Still with the ball, 1:35 left. Drops it on off. Send along over. Here's Green. Goes back up to Higgins. Into the game comes Kean Tran. In goal for the North Stars. Replacing Chase Hind. North Stars just kind of running around with the ball. Here's MP down low. 20 seconds. Dropped back up. Now down to 50 seconds. Walking forward. Shot comes in. Save made. Picked up now. Turning. The shot save. And it'll be picked up here by Bethlehem, and they're not quite able to get it. Battling for it. Down to 30 seconds left. Sent down, no, it's a 2-on-1, and they score. And makes it 16-6.
Eagles goal number 2, Vin Foro, unassisted.
Foro with the goal.
Now facing off Michael Jones and Kevin Greer.
Greer on the draw for CNS. 24 seconds to go. But Jordan, definitely a big victory here today for CNS.
Yeah, they did get a little more lenient at the end of the second quarter, but they were still able to maintain the lead by getting some goals back, so it's overall a good success for them.
Get some whistles here. Comes out of bounds. 8 seconds left to go in this one. Couple more substitutions. Dancing back. Final 2 seconds ticks away. The North Stars improve to 2-0 on the year. They take down the Bethlehem Eagles at home 16-6. A 10-goal victory for the North Stars. Top performers today for CNS. Jack Puntman with 3 goals. Adrian Sweeney with 3 goals. Dominic Summers with 4. And Donovan Cheney with 3. Our top assist man today was Luke Deinhardt with 4 assists and Donovan Cheney with 2. North Stars improved to 2-0 on the year following this victory over Bethlehem. After this broadcast, it'll be girls JV taking on South Jefferson, and following that, it'll be girls varsity. Make sure you stick around for those broadcasts. Once again, North Stars take down South Jefferson 16-6. We will see you all next time here on the North Star Network, and we thank you all for tuning in. Goodbye.